Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I wanted to give you a little update on what we have going on here today. I'm actually super excited about this one. I've been waiting a little bit of time for the merchandise to arrive, but today I am going to be working on getting these off and replacing them with new badging. Really excited about it because on my Colorado, there was a little bit of a theme. It was called the Red Line Edition, and I really liked how the red lines looked with the truck. So here is what I am going with. Black badging, and there's some red outlining around the F-150. I'm super stoked how it's going to look once it gets on the truck. Give you guys a little preview there. It's gonna look great. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on getting these badges off. I'll show you how they come off. Okay, so there's actually a little access point to the badging down here. You can actually stick your hand down there, and there's little tabs from the back that you can push through. I've done debadging on some vehicles before, and the easiest way to do it, I know there's a lot of options out there, fishing string and things like that. The easiest way to do it is to use a heat gun and get some heat on there and heat up that adhesive that's behind there, and then push it through from the back side. Even just with heating it up, and if there's no tabs on the other side, heating it up will allow you to pull the badging off a lot easier. So a heat gun you can get Home Depot or any hardware store. I actually don't have one. I'm going to use my trusty hair dryer. I'm going to use my wife's hair dryer to heat it up. It gets the job done. It's gonna work good enough. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. I'm going to start with that, and then I'll push the tabs through and I'll show you guys that. Alright guys, so I also wanted to show you these badges. They're actually specific to each side, and I'm glad I noticed it when I went to go place the order. There's actually two different part numbers, and I'll show you that right here. Here's the part number for the passenger side, GL3Z16720C. And here's the part number for the driver's side, GL3Z16720D. And when they arrived in the mail, at first glance, I thought they were the exact same. You look at them, they face the same way. You turn around, there's tabs on the back. They look the same. But as you look closer, these tabs actually are completely different. So on the driver's side, the distance between this tab and this tab is a 1/4 inch further between this tab and this tab. So I found that interesting that that Ford actually did that. So they are specific to each individual side. So if you do order these online, make sure you know that, you're aware of that, and that there's two different part numbers. Alright, so I'm first going to start by applying heat to the badging in the front. I'll probably apply it for a few minutes or so. I'll have the hairdryer set on high and just start going to town on it. The badging feels a little loose, so it'll start frying up a little bit as the adhesive heats up. You can tell it's getting looser and looser, and it'll get easier to pull off once it's all heated up. Alright, first side has been completed. I did have to end up using some fishing line to get through there. I didn't realize how thick the adhesive was behind the badge. So I did heat it up. It took me a while to heat up. It took me probably like 25 minutes to actually heat everything up. The tabs in the back are a little bit difficult to get out, but all in all, it's back on there. It's all straight. It looks pretty good. Alright, moving on to the other side. Current setup. Heating up the adhesive. Walk around to the other side. Check it out. Looks pretty good. I actually want to apologize because I didn't get a picture or video of the badge while it's off. There's obviously holes under there. Made sure I cleaned it up quite a bit before actually putting the new badge back on. Took some wax, cleaned it up, clay barred it, made sure it was nice and smooth. There was no adhesive left behind there. I'll go ahead and do that on the other side after I get the badge off, but yeah, wanted to show you guys the final outcome. Wanted to get you guys a look at that 5-liter 5.0 Coyote engine underneath the hood. Not as decorated as my 5.8 GT500, but all the power's there. This side was much easier. I actually got both tabs out first. Both side tabs out first. Now all that's left to do is to finish heating it up and pull straight out. The badge is all the way off. Adhesive is still on. I'll make sure to clean that up. Don't plan on saving your badges after you get them off. Hope you guys don't have sensitive fingers because it's pretty tough getting that adhesive off. I had to run the hairdryer and just peel it off with my fingers. It was hot. Next I'll take some Goo Gone to get the rest of the adhesive off. This stuff is safe on paint. You got to make sure that you get the one that does say safe for paint. I tested it on a little tiny area just to double check to make sure it didn't take any paint off, and for sure it's good to go. You just give it a good wipe and it comes right off. Wipes pretty clean, and then I'll take a microfiber and clean the rest off. Take my clay bar, clay it, and then get it ready to go. Show you guys when it's all prepped, ready to put the new badge on. All right, so it's all nice and clean. Nice and smooth. You do see the holes. I'm just gonna go ahead and line up with these tabs here. Let's do a test fit real quick. Yep. Indeed, they're gonna line up perfectly. excited. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the adhesive off right now. So stoked how it turned out. It looks so good. Alright guys, thank you for tuning in to this episode of Hot Wheels Dad. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe for more content. F150, Shelby GT500, and Porsche Macan.